in time for New Vision TV News. I am Ruth Naseje. Mention of Israel brings to mind biblical references to holy places. In a 5-part series, New Vision TV now takes you on a tour inside Israel, and you have no need to get a passport, visa, or a ticket. All you need to do is just sit back and let your new tour guide, Geoffrey Kulubya, the Vision Group Managing Editor for regional newspapers, take you to Israel to explore the inside of the famous Holy Land that is always in the news for unfortunate reasons of conflict.
For starters, Israel is a small country found in the Middle East on the southeastern shore of the Mediterranean Sea and the northern shore of the Red Sea. It is neighbored by Lebanon in the north, Syria to the northeast, Jordan on the east, a Gaza Strip to the west, and Egypt to the southwest. Israel, mostly known for its biblical places including Jerusalem, Bethlehem, and Nazareth, has approximately 70% of its population as Jews born in Israel. It is also a melting pot of cultures and styles. Other percentages are immigrants from Europe, America, Asia, and Africa. Israel's capital city is the disputed Jerusalem, with a population of over 800,000 residents. Other major metropolitan areas in Israel are Tel Aviv and Haifa, amongst its 15 other cities. Our tour guide Geoffrey Kulubya, the New Vision Managing Editor for regional newspapers, loved the security in Israel and its easy-to-approach persons.
Initially, I had a terrible mindset, thinking Israel is all about bullets, guns, death, violence. But when I got there, it was completely different. What I found in Israel, basically, they have invested a lot of resources in tourism. As our viewers might be aware, Israel was the birthplace of Jesus, so they make a lot of money, millions of dollars, in what we would call religious tourism. So we got into there, saw the historical sites in Jerusalem, including the famous ones, the Al-Aqsa Mosque. We went through the Holy Spaluch, they call it the Spaluch. This is the Christian pilgrimage site, and it was amazing seeing thousands of people with long queues, people in long lines trying to see vividly where Jesus was killed, Jesus' tombs. It's really a very exciting one.
Hebrew and Arabic are used as the official communication languages in Israel. Hebrew is the primary language and is spoken by the majority of the population. Arabic is largely spoken by the Arab minority. Other languages spoken are French and English. Kulubya's most delightful experience and fun moments were taking a dip in the Dead Sea. Many of the tourists in swimwear swim and relax at the beach of the Dead Sea. Over 4 million tourists visit Israel annually.
People are lying down. Lie down and read. You've been to the regular ocean. Yeah.
Swimming in the salty water of the Dead Sea is fascinating as the breeze sweeps by. Another delight was wining and dining, being treated to Israel's cuisine. This offered a fusion of tastes and smells. Virtually all dishes are cooked using honey. This gives a sweet taste to everything, including meats and fish. It didn't matter what trickles one's taste buds, whether it be sweet, sour, or spicy. Everyone finds something sweet to suit their taste. There is no hunger in Israel. For your wining needs, Israel offers its delicious local reds and whites. Contrary to many reports that you hear about Israel, a visitor's stay in Israel is quite safe, with gunshots being heard far away in the neighboring Syria.
This is Jerusalem, the capital city of Israel. We just had a pilgrimage or a tour unto the holy places. Surprisingly, I have not had any gunshots. It's been peaceful. It's a wonderful city
to come true.
16 officers that are located in the Observation Intelligence Center watching the screens and watching all the time. So at the moment, for example, our officers are watching us as I'm giving you the security brief. We can watch and make sure if anyone comes out of the Temple Mount, we'll make sure that they leave towards the direction that they should be leaving. But let's take into consideration the responsibilities that we have. For an example, over a regular weekend, when we have Friday, for example, which is Ramadan, where we have 50 or 80,000 people making their way on the Temple Mount to pray, Muslims that are praying and respect them.
Touring around, one is treated to a mix of modern and ancient architectural buildings. The country, though hot and dry, is very clean and orderly as befitting of a holy land. The homesteads are cleverly planned out and mapped. The area views over the land are breathtaking, and you just can't get enough of exploring Israel more and more. So stick with us as we explore more Israel stories by visiting our website www.newvision.co.ug.
Moving on, area Bomusisi Chivumbi, an 8-year-old on Saturday wedded Regina Nakazi, 23 years, at Businzigo Church of Uganda in Mityana district. Chivumbi said that he had been so lonely in his life and needed a companion since his children and grandchildren had all gone away to start up their own lives. Walking with a support of a stick and his best man close to him, Chivumbi entered the church waving to each and everyone, showing his happiness. The couple was married by Reverend James Ticho Semuyaba amidst excitement by hundreds who turned up at the church to witness how the old man was marrying a young girl. However, before the marriage service, the wedding organizers had got fears that there are some relatives who wanted to block it. But at the time of the wedding, the priest, Reverend Semuyaba, stressed about 5 times, asking whether there was anybody who had reasons to block the wedding, but no one turned up. Chivumbi has a number of children and grandchildren. Some of them are in Mityana, others in Kampala, and the rest in several parts of the country. In other news, there were scenes of horror after a Ugandan truck driver succumbed to a heart attack while on a wheel and died at a place called Burnt Forest, Bayeti police post, some 30 kilometers from Eldoret town in Kenya, as he headed to Nakuru. According to William Luswabia Kidima, the representative of the Ugandan business community in Mombasa, the deceased driver is Geoffrey Makari. He started feeling unwell on reaching Bayete, leading to a road accident. Lusabia said due to his condition, the truck lost control and went off the road. It then hit the tree and went 50 meters inside the shamba and crashed there. The driver died instantly while the town boy escaped unhurt. And in our sports news, their impressive 2-1-0 wins of ENROUTE against Proline FC and Police FC, combined with 18-0 thrashing over Buvuma Islands and an impressive 2-1 win against Express FC, has given Bull FC's Kefa Kisala a limelight going ahead of Tuesday's home fixtures against SOANA FC. In the last 8 matches between the two, Bull FC have only managed 3 wins against SOANA FC's 4 wins, but was still SOANA FC won here 3-0 last season, meaning that only last time Bull FC managed to win against their menace and meaning that only last time Bull FC managed to win against their nemesis was in 2013 under Kisala, when they defeated them 4-2 at Kakindu Stadium. The other 2 wins for Bull FC are 2-1 and 1-0 came in 2014 seasons of Kavumba Recreation Grounds. However, striker Alex Nduga and right back Uma Mukombe, who recently got an accident, are still sidelined with long-term injuries. You're still watching New Vision TV News, and in our daily Pearl of Africa series, we take a look at Fort Patiko. Now, Fort Patiko is found in Gulu district, northern Uganda, and was built by Sir Samuel Baker as a military fort in order to stop slave trade. Fort Patiko is beautiful from end to end, with amazing sceneries which offer great photography. Let's take a look at Fort Patiko. This place is filled with memories of slaves who are made to carve these rocks into models of different creatures such as maps, lakes, and even human heads. But even though this memory looms, the Fort Patiko is one of those places that carry Uganda's history. It was built by Sir Samuel Beck, an ancient explorer, in the early 1870s and is based in Gulu district in northern Uganda. These rocks are 16 feet wide and 15 feet deep. They are now a historic attraction because of the beautiful place where mountains and hills grace their extensive vegetation. Some people prefer to take pictures from any corner of each of the rocks. They feel appeasing. Now, for more Pearl of Africa stories, visit our website www.newvision.co.ug. Our newspaper, The Sunday Vision, is also another home of adventures. So get your copy every Sunday for more Pearl of Africa stories. That's all we had for you. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch more news updates on your mobile phone, on your desktop, on your tablet, and anywhere on the go by visiting our website www.newvision.co.ug. I am Ruth Naseje.